Magna Beam Live episode 30.
Coming to you live from Coleman's Cosmic Birthday inside an ice cream vortex.
Woo! Boom, so we're here.
That's right, I'm Julian.
Some of us are here. Yeah, I'm Kevin. And Andy's chair is empty.
Yeah.
What is going on, Andy?
Where
are you? I hear a door opening. I think
a door opening floors beneath us here in our multi-story studio.
A wild Andy is approaching.
I hear the elevator activating.
Indeed. Yeah, so we got a bunch of good songs for you tonight.
Oh, yeah.
For everybody who's listening.
What kind of songs?
Well, look who it is.
Mr. Right on Time.
Mr. Right on Time guy.
Andy takes a little longer to get places now because there's a requisite minute of crying about me and Kevin having Wii U's and he doesn't have one.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, whatever. Let's just listen to some music. This is called Depth of Perception. It's by Rush Jet 1, and here it is.
Intensity.
Intensity achieved.
Over 9,000.
Indeed.
It's funny. I always wonder how much we should talk about video games on this show, or like how versus how much we should play music. But usually we just talk about games while the songs
While
are
the
playing.
song's playing, yeah.
Like
You
a
can't
ton.
stop. You can't stop the heat.
Yeah. But today is Coleman's birthday, you guys.
Oh my god.
Hey,
Happy
happy
birthday, Coleman. So I asked Coleman what some of his favorite songs were
Oh my god.
from video games, and he sent me some. So I'm gonna play one of them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
We're gonna
sprinkle
these.
them throughout the show.
So this show is like kind of like feet Coleman's magic music dust.
Indeed. So the first dose of Coleman's magic music dust is from Animal Crossing.
Oh
It's
my
called 9 p.m. It's the music that plays when it's 9 p.m. I'm pretty sure, and it's by Kazumi Tataka, and here it is. Happy birthday, Coleman.
Coleman.
Yeah, so that was a good pick.
Yeah, that's a jam.
A little smooth jam at the beginning of the show.
Smooth Jamie Jam.
Played by that little white dog with a guitar.
KK Slider, man.
Yeah.
With the slide guitar.
Yeah.
Sliding around.
It's sliding around.
What a
So the
guy.
Wii U. Are we going to talk about the Wii U a
What
little bit?
what a sweet joint.
So Julian, you got it first. Why
I
don't
did.
you tell people what was your experience getting the Wii U?
Well, I got home. I unboxed this black beauty. I hooked it up to my TV, and I eagerly spent the next hour and a half downloading the nefarious and now notorious
Yeah.
first patch.
Yeah, the one where if you if you get frustrated and turn off your Wii U while you're
You
downloading
could
it,
break your
it'll
console. Yeah,
it'll brick, and that's it.
And I've read
that is
accounts
theirs.
where it takes like up to 4 hours for this thing to download.
Mine only took about 45 minutes.
45
but
minutes.
I have like super.
You have a
internet.
really good internet connection.
Yeah.
I was surprised by how fast mine went because I consider
Mhm.
my internet connection to be poor
Yeah.
most of the time. But I was pleasantly surprised. Honestly, I don't think this is something that people can be like getting their panties in a bunch about because this is becoming a more and more common phenomenon. Like most games now have day one patches.
Sure.
Right.
And
yeah.
honestly,
But usually not hours before you can use a console.
that's true.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But at the same time, I'd rather have that and then have like a perfect console experience than have Nintendo be like, hey, in 3 weeks, things will be all together.
Right.
Yeah, and I mean that patch added like stuff they said was going to be a while, like Netflix and Hulu Plus and stuff right out of the box. So that's cool.
How do you guys feel like the gamepad like sort of changes your experience, or I guess like interacting with games? I guess you guys both have the Mario game.
Yeah.
Right?
I'd say in some ways it's something that I'm still kind of eager to see, because the games that I have at least don't totally, at least from in a one-player perspective, don't totally showcase that feature.
So for me, I like it because I sit on the couch with Brooke and she watches something on TV, and I'm like, I'm not really too into this, and then I just press power on my gamepad and start playing
That's
more
so
Mario.
awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
I like
that's
that.
pretty cool.
And in Mario, the gamepad can be, if you're playing with multiple people on the Wiimotes, it turns into this boost mode thing where the person watches on the pad and they can tap to add platforms or temporarily stun enemies.
Okay, sort of like a god mode.
Yeah,
kind of
yeah,
thing?
which is cool because that's something that like my little sister, who isn't so into like actually playing Mario and like that kind of like visual, you know, whatever, can just chill on that and like hop in and like help a little bit.
And new Nintendo consoles means new Nintendo music.
That's
exactly.
So let's play some. Let's do
do
it.
it.
Let's do it. This is from Nintendo Land. This is composed by Koji Kondo, because you know Koji Kondo.
Yeah.
And this is I haven't actually played Nintendo Land yet, but you said
It's not your daddy's Wii Sports.
But
it's real good.
you can like unlock music and stuff in it. And that's
yeah.
what I think
Part of the
this
game is like getting coins to unlock
yeah.
stuff and you get music.
So this is like a retro version of the main Plaza theme, and it's so good. It's like the best new Nintendo music I've heard in a while. So here we go.
Cool. That was awesome.
That was awesome.
That was like a
Ragtime music.
really, really incredible, sort of bleepy bloopy kind of jam.
You guys got to play that game. It's a joy.
I really got to. I got a Wii U. Just buy one.
I've got
whatever.
Yeah, just buy one.
Just
come on,
yeah.
Andy.
I'm on Amazon right now.
My man.
So, it's Coleman's birthday. Remember we talked about how it was Coleman's birthday?
Let's get him a Wii U for his birthday.
Nah,
we're kidding.
We're
yeah.
kidding.
Psych.
Jokes.
We like you.
The jokes.
We like you, but we're not getting you one. So he sent me another song. I'm gonna play that song because I'm sprinkling them throughout the episode.
Yeah.
So let's do it. I feel like this is a really Nintendo heavy episode.
Hey,
But
you know
Is
that's
what?
that a
right.
bad thing?
Yeah.
No,
The
no.
Wii U just came out, man.
The Wii U just
We're in
came
hype
out,
mode.
you guys.
We're in hype mode, dudes.
So this is from Super Mario Sunshine.
Oh,
This
yeah.
is called Noki Bay.
Oh my god.
Again,
Love that
Koji
game.
Kondo.
Dude, Koji Kondo just like he's always striking.
Yeah.
You know, he's just like always dropping bombs.
Super Mario Strikers.
Yeah.
Yes.
Probably composed by Koji Kondo.
probably. Yeah. So here it is. Thank you, Coleman, for that selection on our radio show. So there's an Adventure Time game that just came out on 3DS.
There is.
Andy's so mad about it.
I'm furious.
You gonna tell the story, Andy? Tell the story.
Fine, whatever, man. So I pre-ordered it at GameStop. day rolls around, I wasn't even aware it had come out, and they didn't bother to call me.
Special edition.
Special edition. It came with like a tin case, like a little booklet, a map, like a Finn sword stylus. Like,
oh my god!
it looked like it was so choice.
The grief here being that GameStop usually does send you a text, and call you when your game's about to come out.
Got
Fuck GameStop.
Fuck GameStop for
man.
real.
Word.
So I show up
Give me
that
$20
weekend,
for my Connect.
2 days after it had come out, and then the guy was just like, "Oh, sorry, man, we like sold it, but here's a GameStop in the vicinity that you can go drive and get it." And I was just like, "Dude, that defeats the purpose."
Terrible.
And then I was going to get Final Fantasy Theater Rhythm there, but I didn't.
Yeah,
I traded you my copy for some old GBA games.
Old GBA,
but we are going to play a song from this game.
We are going to play a song
which
from
is
this game.
called Adventure Time. Hey Ice King, why'd you steal all our garbage?
Wait, which game again?
Hey Ice King, why'd you steal? This might be my favorite game title of the year. Just Adventure Time. Hey Ice King, why'd you steal?
It looks amazing.
And the theme song is awesome. It's just a different version of the Adventure Time theme song about why did Ice King steal all the garbage.
Oh my god!
I love that, man.
Here it goes.
Sounds good.
Adventure time, come on, grab your friends. We'll go to very distant lands with Jake the dog and Finn the human. The fun will never end. It's adventure time. Hey, Ice King, why'd you steal our garbage? Pretty sure we didn't. Asked to have our garbage taken away by some cranky ice janitor. Just who do you think you are? You king of ice, it would suffice if you'd be nice, but you're a jerk. Probably want to build a girlfriend out of the garbage. Nah, that's just crazy talk. Nobody be that crazy. It's probably something else. Hey, Ice King, why'd you take our garbage? Really can't remember giving you permission. Where could it be? Gonna go and find you, and I promise when we find you, gonna take you out. You king of cold, stop being bold. It's getting old, you turbo nerd. Can't believe you steal our garbage from under our noses. We'll get to the bottom of this, don't you worry. We'll get our stuff back in the end. Hey, Ice King, why'd you steal our garbage? Pretty sure we didn't. Asked to have our garbage taken away by some cranky ice janitor. Just who do you think you are?
Boom. Who do you think you are, Ice King?
What? That's on a handheld. You know, when I was a child and had a Game Boy, all you got were the beeps and the boops, and now you get like full cut, amazing choral songs.
Was that like a? Did you like slip into a Bill Cosby there for a second? You're like the beeps and the boops.
You know what? Maybe that's all Game Boys were tiny TVs with a tiny Bill Cosby inside with his mouth on a megaphone, making your sound for your game.
Where can I get one of those?
Well, speaking of, wait, what?
Speaking of Bill Cosby,
Speaking of Bill Cosby, no. Speaking of being a youth,
oh yeah,
let's play a song from Diddy Kong Racing.
Alrighty then.
Paulina sent this song to me earlier today, and it's called Jungle Falls,
dude, I was all about being TikTok in this game. I
and
love that
it's
little turtle.
named for the Kesha song.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Well, here's the song. It's composed by David Wise. jamming on some, flying some planes,
Does that have to make you want to go?
crashing into walls a lot.
Dude, hovercraft was the money.
I love Diddy Kong.
Yeah.
Just saying it. I love
Just
that
as a
guy.
character,
That's what
Just
a guy.
as a person.
just
He's
as a
like a really sweet
as
guy.
a monkey
And
person.
Banjo was in that game in an odd continuity crossover.
Was he really?
Yeah, he's one of the racers.
Was
Because that game was made by Rare.
It was made by Rare back when Rare used to make games that people
Yeah.
wanted to play.
Yeah. And then they sold their souls and tied themselves to a heathen god. And now
well,
they're...
what about the Perfect Dark Zero launch title for the Xbox?
What a great game.
Doesn't everybody love that?
Did
It's
I,
great.
Wait, did I ever
Better
tell
than
did I ever tell
every
you guys,
game.
back when I was still,
Mhm.
well, I guess I still technically, but when I was writing Program for Failures for the
Okay.
website. I
Those
was
were
like,
good times.
yeah.
Remember the good old
yeah.
days.
I was like, let me throw in Perfect Dark Zero.
Sure.
I went online.
Why not?
I found one game in the entire planet being played by 2 players. They were playing a 500 kill deathmatch game, just like 2 of them on the biggest map.
Online,
Just
like
online. I was
That's-
like, what is... Who are you? Are you Job? Like you're trapped here infinitely in this terrible game?
What a weird couple of
I
dudes.
tried to get on the mic. I was like, "Do you guys live in like the Arctic? Is this the only game that you have? But you have live? Like, what is happening? Explain your situation."
A
to me."
long time ago, I played like a mod for Half-Life 2, and someone had recreated the Perfect Dark N64 like multiplayer with like the Half-Life engine.
That's weird. There used to be so many Half-Life mods, just like crazy.
So
Yeah,
awesome,
you
dude.
drown in them.
So
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, like I would spend hours every day playing Team Fortress and Counter-Strike.
Yeah.
Just every day.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we got another one of Coleman's songs because it's
yeah.
Coleman's birthday. In case everybody didn't know, it's Coleman's birthday.
birthday.
Happy birthday, Coleman.
Happy birthday, Krillin.
This is from Boktai 2 Solar Boy. Coleman said you need to speak into the mic a little bit better, Julian.
Well,
Julian is
you
sick.
know what, Coleman? I got a cold.
He's got a cold, man.
Yeah, and you know what? Your hateful words are not gonna heal these old bones.
But this song's called
hurtful.
Django. It's from Boktai 2. I've never actually played this game, but I always look
great.
at it. And
It's really good.
It's composed by Norihiko Habino.
Norihiko.
Norihiko, my man. And I'm going to play it, and I'm going to go get a beer.
All right.
Little Ennio Morricone there.
Yeah. Throwing on the spurs a little bit.
A little Clint Eastwood
Yeah.
action.
Little Red Dead Revolver action.
Good, the bad,
Ooh.
good, the bad, and the
Wow,
bok tie.
Andy, I like that. Going where most would not.
Yeah, well, you know.
Julian looks so sick right now.
A lot of people would be like, I think you mean redemption.
I think you mean gun.
Yeah, exactly. I think you mean Tony Hawk's gun.
Fuck that
Because I'm pretty sure that was built on the same engine as Tony Hawk 3 because it was made by Neversoft.
game is garbage.
I think you mean Dead Man's Hand.
Whoa! I'm sorry. I think you guys.
With the Call of
I
Juarez.
think you guys all mean the Gunstringer, right?
Or
for
just
Connect.
Or just Gun for
Oh,
Xbox or Xbox 360.
Or
What was that
GameCube.
Oddworld Stranger's Wrath? Is that what I'm
That's
thinking?
exactly it.
Yeah,
Yeah. Alright.
that's the one.
We have a crossbow that shoots living fuzzballs.
Creatures.
Who
Yeah.
fucking played that game?
supposed to be
They
really
just
good.
re-released an HD version of it. It's supposed to be really good.
Yeah.
So we got a song by a new band, a band we've never played on this show before.
Whoa,
What?
premiere.
Yeah, Premiere. This is a band called Cheap Dinosaurs. This song's called Hot Plate, and it's really, really good.
Okay.
Okay, here it is. All right, so this next song is also for Coleman, even though he didn't ask for it. It's from the Sailor Moon RPG on SNES, and it's called Silver Moon Cruiser. And it's awesome. Here it is. All right, let's just keep moving this thing right along.
Wait, hold up, Kevin.
What's going on?
Andy's sipping on a Diet Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
I want to know, are you, before he leaves tonight, are you going to make him finish it, steal his cap, and then power up your Halo 4?
No, he'll get his. That's his double XP,
It's
man.
my double XP, bro.
That is
Don't,
his double
don't even
XP.
say these things. You're like,
You know what? I was going to play
scaring
one
the
song,
shit out of
but
me.
I feel like you just naturally segged into this other song. So this is another
it called
song.
Being a Jerk About Your Dew.
It is. It's called "Do the Do." It's by Shaun White
Oh,
and the Tony
man.
Hawks.
sweet.
It's what a great band.
No, it's an 8-bit cover of Halo by Beyonce, and Coleman
Whoa.
sent me this one earlier. Here it is.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Oh man,
Dude.
majestic. Majestic.
Definitely Majestic. I feel like I should have played that song last, but I didn't. But I have another song that might be good for
Oh,
later.
I
too.
like that.
Yeah. So anyway, you said Halo. It threw
Yeah,
me off.
hey, you get in
I
the
was
groove.
like, there's a song that has the word Halo in it.
I feel like we all got double XP just listening.
We did. It was just like when we drink Code Red Mountain Dew Whiteout.
That's right.
All right, so
Wait,
let's take it down a notch a little bit.
Whoa.
This is a song from Power Stone
Love that
Oh,
game.
from the Dolestown stage,
Woo.
and it's good stuff. Andy
What
sent
a
me this,
game.
and it's composed by Tetsuya Shibata. Here it is. Remember, I said I was going to take it down a notch. I was wrong.
No, dude,
Instead,
lied.
I
fiested
played
it up.
some spicy Latin beats.
to do a beat down to.
But now I'm going to take it down a notch.
Oh, okay.
Whatever you say, man.
This song's from Chrono Cross. It's called Scars of Time. It's composed by Yasunori Mitsuda, the guy who did all the music for Chrono Trigger and a bunch of other stuff, too.
Chrono Cross is the dirt bike game set in the Chrono Trigger universe,
Yep,
right?
ATV versus Chrono Cross. This is it. Here it goes. Boom.
I've always wanted to play that game.
Chrono Cross?
Yeah.
You should download it onto your PSP, man.
What
thinking
are
about
you
it.
doing with your life?
Well, I'm
Playing
I'm
Final Fantasy 9?
Final Fantasy 9, man.
It's a game.
Indeed.
It's a game.
Story of my life.
Yeah, well, yeah. I meant to put some Final Fantasy 9 music on here, but it just didn't happen. Next time.
What?
I got some Final
Is Final
Fantasy.
Fantasy
Oh
9
my
really the story
gosh.
of your life? Like if someone was like, Andy, equate your life to a video game, you'd be like Final Fantasy 9.
I'd be like Final Fantasy 9 meets Harvest Moon.
Meets a biopic about Woody Allen directed by Wes Anderson.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Nailed it.
The fantastic Mr. Fuckface.
I love that movie.
But this song's from Chibi Robo, which I've never played, but I was looking at stuff. Andy sent me this song. This game looks cool.
really cool, man.
Yeah.
It seems really weird. How does this game
It
go?
is a weird game. The idea is that you are like this little robot that basically goes around and fixes home appliances.
Oh, Chibi.
And it's
Yeah.
sort of like an adventure game ish. It's bizarre. It's made by I'm not going to say anything that isn't.
Well,
Yeah,
I
sure.
will say the
right.
song's called "I'm Gonna Do Something," and it's composed by Hirofumi Taniguchi. And here it is.
Let's do it. What a little like bouncing jam.
Yeah, what a crazy little song.
Yeah, for real.
What a crazy game.
What a crazy game. And you like Robos? We got another song with the name Robo in it.
Oh.
This is from Custom Robo.
Oh,
Hell
GameCube.
yeah.
Yeah, which version of Custom Robo?
Custom Robo, I think Arena for the GameCube.
Okay. I feel like there are like 30 Custom Robo games.
Well, in Japan, definitely.
Yeah, yeah.
In America, there have only been two. One for the GameCube and then one for the DS.
Well, this one's from the GameCube, and the song's called Panic Cube. And I have to say so many Japanese names on this show. It's composed by Shinji Hoso. Here we go.
Height.
Some of these songs just cut off, don't they?
Yeah, it's
Little
it's
abrupt.
mini jam.
It sounded like it was fading, and then it just cut off. Anyway, it was like whatever. All right, so we got one more song from Coleman.
Yeah.
We have a bunch more songs.
For Coleman, from
For
Coleman, by
from
Coleman.
Fubu. Fuku. Wait, no, that's
a
not right.
little out there.
Anyway, this is from Final Fantasy VIII,
Okay.
and it's called Balam Garden. We all know who composed this song, so I'm not even going to say his name. Here it is. Final Fantasy VIII.
Ooh.
I think I'm gonna
game.
download it on PSP and play it. I hear bad things about it, and that makes me want to play it more.
Who cares, man? It's probably great.
I bet it is. I
Then
bet
again,
it's
I've never played a Final Fantasy game.
Andy, you've never
so-
played it, so
I actually have. I had
Oh,
it
did you
for
play
the
it?
PS1.
No.
I'm not crazy about it. It's weird. I think just like the battle system's weird. Like you don't actually have magic. You have something called like a draw system, and in order to like use magic, you're constantly having to like draw energy from enemies and stuff, and then you've got
Bizarre.
like a grid system that you build summons off of. It's like
That sounds fascinating to me.
it's a little fascinating.
Andy, if I was only going to play one Final Fantasy game in my life, what game should I play? Oh, Crystal Chronicles? Okay.
Crystal Chronicles.
Crystal Chronicles?
Crystal Chronicles is great. I'd say 6 though, if you could play any, or 9.
Julian is having a fever dream, by the way, right now.
Crystal Chronicles?
So people ask us to play Pokemon music a lot. They're like,
And we say, kiss my Snorlax.
And so we do, but this is a weird. So I'm playing music from the Pokemon trading card game
Nice.
for the Game Boy Color.
Yeah.
That was a bizarrely good game.
Yeah, I feel like people don't really remember that game.
You guys
very
ever
much.
play Pokemon Pinball?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
Because that shit was awesome.
Yeah,
That shit
built-in
was
rumble pack.
not as good as
Weird.
Metroid Pinball.
Not as good as
Nah,
Kirby pinball.
I don't know about that.
Metroid Pinball was awesome.
It was all right.
I thought it was pretty good.
Anyway, Pokemon the trading card game. the
Pokemon
Game
trading
Boy
card game,
the
yeah.
Game Boy Color game.
Yeah, this song's called Club Master Duel, and this was composed by Hudson Soft. There's not even a
I actually
composer.
played a weird amount of this game.
Yeah. So,
Yeah?
and the music's great. It's totally different than regular Pokemon
Yeah.
music, but it's also really good. Here we go. That's a really good song, considering it's like a sort of, I don't know what you'd say,
Yeah,
like a
kind of like
non-canon Pokemon
like a tie,
song.
like a tie-in to a tie-in.
Yeah.
Hudson Soft's got those beats, man.
They got those. Hudson Soft got those beats.
We got
We
the
should play
beats.
some Adventure Island music on one of these
What a
episodes.
great game.
Was there an Adventure Island 3D? Was there never like Adventure Island 64?
Oh man,
I feel like there should have been.
There were two on
there's-
SNES, weren't there?
There's one on the PlayStation.
Is there?
Yeah.
A 3D one?
I'm not sure even what it is, but I've seen it on the PSN network.
I am gonna find out. I want to play it.
Investigation.
So we got a song. This is just like a chiptune song. It's by a guy named Saber Pulse. It's called "The Road to Newcastle." And
Show me the road.
Yeah, let's do it. tired after listening to that song.
Dude, for real.
Yeah, no, that's good shit, man.
I was like running in place.
Yeah.
The whole time.
Paulina said it'd make you run a mile into space.
Speaking of running, new Bit Trip Runner comes out for that Wii.
Hell yeah.
We will
dude.
be playing a lot of music from the new Bit Trip
Oh
Runner,
my
I'm sure, because that
God, dude, I
stuff
love
is
those
awesome.
games.
Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna play something a little more laid back.
Yeah.
We just have a few more songs, but they're all really good ones. This is from Scribblenauts Unlimited,
Yeah.
which looks cool. I don't know if you guys have seen online all these like the homemade stuff that people are doing for Scribblenauts.
Oh, yeah.
Because in the PC version, I know in the Wii U version, like you can make your own stuff. So people make like Star Wars characters and stuff.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
I've seen
it's-
some Avengers. I've
Yeah.
seen some like Castle Crashers.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. And the music is actually really good. So this is called Capital City. It's composed by David J. Franco. That's a hard name to say.
Yeah.
And here it is. I think I'm gonna buy Scribble Knots because of that song.
I was thinking about buying Scribble Knots because of that.
Let's
song.
buy Scribble Knots and then trade
Well, I'm
characters.
gonna
with
buy
each other.
Scribble Knots, and I don't even own a Wii U.
But you'll have one eventually.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
one
Because
day.
you're gonna buy a Wii U when Monster Hunter comes out.
Oh, of course.
Because
dude.
come on,
when Pikmin
'Cause-
3 comes
come
out.
on.
Julian, are you gonna get Monster Hunter? Are you gonna play Monster Hunter with us?
Yeah, is it online?
Yeah,
dude.
buddy.
Dude, I'm playing it.
Come on, buddy.
Let's
We're
do
there.
it.
This next song goes out to Julian.
Oh, what?
This is from Epic Mickey Power of
Oh.
Illusion for the 3DS.
Oh boy.
And this is the music that plays when you're in Scrooge McDuck's store.
No way.
And it's actually a remix from the castle theme from the original Castle of Illusion.
Whoa,
Which,
layers
like,
upon layers.
Just makes it so awesome.
I'm just going to heaven.
Yeah, Castle of Illusion is like one of my favorite games of all time. So, but this goes out to Julian.
right.
So this is a remix by James Dooley, and here it is. That song is great.
Joyous.
What a yeah.
Makes me want to shop
Yeah, I want to just
at
be
Uncle
like,
Scrooge's
give me all the
store.
good stuff.
Yeah. Dave was saying that he felt like if he went to a store owned by Scrooge McDuck, he'd be like, "I'll take this," and then Scrooge McDuck would be like, "Too late, I just bought everything." And then I said, then he'd double the prices.
Yeah, he's like all prices double.
Yeah. So we just have 2 more songs left for tonight. Yeah, but that's okay. This has been a good
Yeah, it's been
episode.
a solid night.
I do want to reiterate, happy
Coleman's
birthday, Coleman.
Homie birthday.
He's a fan. We're a fan of him.
Yeah.
For real.
And happy birthday,
For
buddy.
real, guy.
So this song's called I Guess I'm Floating. It's by a band called Noise Waves. It's pretty awesome. Here it is. All right. Well, thanks for everybody for listening to this episode.
Thanks for Coleman for having a birthday.
Yeah. Thanks to Andy for sending me some songs. Thanks to Paulina for sending some songs.
Yeah.
Thanks to everybody.
Thanks to the listeners.
Thanks you guys.
Just thanks.
So we got one last song. This is from Super Mario Land. It's called Muda Kingdom, composed by Hip Tanaka. Here it is. See you guys next time.